So today's book that I'm talking about, and I'm really excited to talk about this one, is a book called In Waves. And I read this just a couple of, maybe a month before the pandemic, and I love this book, y'all. I find this book to be like a work of art. It is so good. I can't recommend this book enough. I'm so glad I have my own copy of it now. This is a graphic memoir, and it's really interesting. It's kind of got two different storylines going on. So you can see that there are some pages that are illustrated primarily in this seafoam green, and then there are some pages that are illustrated in this sort of sepia tone. And so the two stories that are happening in this book, this seafoam green is telling the story of the protagonist, the author, AJ Dungo, who met this wonderful woman and they fell in love, and their relationship really started over surfing, and spending time together with their friends surfing and stuff like that. And it kind of is the story of them meeting, them falling in love, which it didn't happen like immediately, and building a relationship together. And unfortunately, she's diagnosed with cancer, and so it deals with her terminal illness and what happens as a result of that. The sepia tone pages kind of tell the history of surfing. And so it's a love letter to surfing, but it's also a love letter to to his girlfriend who passed away. It's a story of dealing with the hurt and pain of someone you love having terminal illness. It is, in my opinion, a work of art. It is a beautiful, beautiful, touching story. It's not as painful as some of the YA books that I've read that deal with cancer, but it is very powerful and touching and heartfelt. So I really recommend In Waves by AJ Dungo, graphic novel. You will not regret reading this. Highly recommend it.